Hello friends. Today, I have prepared for you another gorgeous selection of series that you cannot tear yourself away from. Each picture in this top is a masterpiece, which is worth watching for each of you. As always, the top was very diverse and interesting. Everyone will find a real series. Opens today's selection of series Stranger. The main character of the series, a young woman Elif, who at a young age married and since then lived with her husband in Istanbul. The girl has always been a glorious spouse, attentive and devoted. Elif devoted herself completely to her family and was a faithful wife and caring hostess. But the happy life ended with the betrayal of her spouse. Fortune disposed in its own way. Having met with treason, Elif parted with her spouse. Divorced and left alone with two small children, Elif tries to find a foothold in life and become on her feet. Fighting for the right to a decent life for her children, Elif is forced to agree to marry Kemal, a very rich and powerful man. After signing and celebrating with the people closest to them, the couple plan to have a lavish wedding in Urfa, where Kemal goes to make all the arrangements. After finishing her business in Istanbul, Elif arrives in Urfa. Here tragic news awaits her. The story of one love. This is a dramatic series about struggle, hope, despair, and of course, love. Ali Korkut grew up without a mother's love. He was abandoned by his mother at an early age for reasons unknown to him. Since then, the streets have become his family. Ali spent his childhood years on the streets. However, this did not make him embittered. All this time, in his heart, there was love for the person who gave him life, his mother. Now Ali's whole life is striving to realize his dream, and he dreams to find his mother. But it's not just love for his mother that lives in Ali's heart, is passionately and hopelessly in love. One day Ali receives an invitation to take part in a TV program. It may be his only chance to sort out his problems and torment, to find some peace of mind and happiness. Petty crimes. In the center of attention of the plot of this series turns out to be four women. Each of them strives to build their own personal happy life. Oya, Pelin, Arzu, and Merve are different from each other, but each of them has different goals. Oya decides to return to her native Sarmaşık. The first thing she wants to do is to meet her friends. The girls have been friends since high school, but the meeting doesn't turn out to be so friendly and warm. The girls start to settle scores and argue about the past. The whole scuffle ends in murder. The result is horrible. Kemal is a senior detective in the city. He, together with his assistant Derya, goes to investigate the case. The man is trying to understand the intricacies of relationships and secrets of the past of the main characters. As it turned out, there is something to think about and understand. Personality. The series is about a killer who suffers from Alzheimer's disease. The plot revolves around a mysterious criminal and a girl Nevra, who works in the police department of Istanbul. The heroine has to investigate a murder committed by the main antagonist of the project. During the work, she manages to cross paths with Aga, who previously worked as a medical examiner. The main characters find a common language and begin to gradually get closer. One thing is unclear: is Aga going to help Nevra in the investigation, or is it some cunning plan to divert attention? The Little Bride. The series tells the story of a young 13-year-old girl Zara. The main character is given in marriage at a young age. In addition, soon a new blow of fate awaits her. Her mother dies. Zara realizes that she has to take fate into her own hands and try to survive in very harsh conditions of loneliness and life in a family where no one loves you. Numerous marital problems, contradictions, and unpredictable events within the family, all this forces Zara to become independent and tough. However, she has a protector, who is her teacher Melek, who tries to do everything to make sure that the young bride is not offended, to make sure that no one hurts her young bride. Soon, the plot reveals the subtle connections between Zara and Melek, but it is still unclear what exactly these very different heroines have in common. If the selection was interesting to you, let me know by liking or commenting. Let me know which one you'd like to see next, and see you soon with a new video.